Good morning, YouTube. Out here in the motorcycle garage, got a small project we're going to work on today. I want to change out the levers on the FXR. So I upgraded to the 08 and newer style master cylinder because as you can see, I got Brembo brakes down there. And I grabbed a set of these Paul Yaffees. Now I had a set of Roland Sands on there before, but they were out of stock. Thought I'd try these Paul Yaffees. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade these to something a little nicer. I have here a set of Oberons. So I picked up a set of the adjustable Oberons. These are going to go on instead. My introduction, actually, to the Oberons is that's what I have here on the Road Glide. I love these. They are so comfortable. The adjustment is superb. They don't rattle. They don't make any noise. They are fantastic. They're a pretty penny, yes. They're not cheap, but you get quality for that money. So this should be fairly straightforward. We're just going to swap these in. All right, so we'll start off brake side. This is going to replace it. Just want to note real quick, I got the orange anodized, and it's orange only in the loosest of terms. It's not as bright orange as I hoped it would be, but that's all right. It'll work. So pretty easy to switch out levers, even your stock ones. You got to get this pin right here out, which is going to come out from underneath. And then once you've got the pin out the way, this is not going to quite slide out. So you want to disconnect here and under here, separate the shells, then this will come on out for you. The first thing we do is wander around trying to find tools. I use this OTC 4514 set. I like it. It works well. They're little bitty guys, and they work nicely. Because the thing is, you don't want to mess up the little snap ring under here. It is easily bent. And don't do that. Found it. Oh, you're not quite going to clear my mirrors? Darn it. I got to loosen up the mirrors, which means I'll have to readjust them. Half inch, if I remember correctly. Yep. Like I said, it's not going to come out till you get these out. Allen's there. I have Allen's. Okay, so I replaced those. To be clear, you're likely going to have a set of the Torxes on there. I just like my Allen's instead. Get that out. Get this one out. All right. Set these off to the side. Now I should be able to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nope. Did not develop it. I am going to have to break the actual. Bring you over and show you. I thought I'd be able to wiggle this up out the way. I was wrong. So I'm going to pop my Zero wireless charger off, set it down, and I'm going to loosen these two up to take this completely back. And then I should be able to easily remove it. I think you were a 3/16 if I remember correctly. Now, of course, I've got brake fluid in the master cylinder, so I want to at least make an attempt not to just let that drop out. And I imagine this whole thing is going to want to fall. So I'm kind of prop it up with my wrist while unscrewing. Because I've got spacers behind there. We'll set that down on the seat. And now we can slide this right on out. So I'm going to set you up here. And we've got the old Paul Yaffee out of the way. Just sit there. Thank you. So one thing I want to check is this pin any different? I say pin, but I'm actually talking about the hole here, right? So the pin, oh yeah, there's no wiggle in there. So I don't put the bushing back in place. So what we'll do, I'm going to go ahead and put a dab of grease on here for the end of the pin. Ka-tunk. Alright, so what we've got, this pin here sits in this little cup right here. And I don't want that to wear in there, right? Even though this is, hard anodized. So I'm going to put a dab of grease in it. And if I haven't mentioned it before on my channel, I am a massive fan of calcium sulfonate grease. This is better than Molly. It handles temperature better. It handles washout better. I'm not a fair weather rider. I will ride in the rain, no problem. And this will stay in place. Take just a bit of it. Put it in there. And that should be all I need. Will you stay there? Is there enough metal to make you stay? So I'm going to take this, slide it in place, take my pin. I still have some calcium sulfonate grease on there. If it were dry, if I cleaned it, I'd want to re-grease it. I'll drop this in place. I'll line it up first, and then I'll drop it in place. There we go. And then I'll put that clip back on in just a moment. I want to get everything back realigned. Like a so. Not quite like a so. Gotta get my clamp in place. And I know this is probably the worst possible angle. I want to get this fed in. See, I've got all my spacers and all back on there. I'm kind of holding this in a claw. And I just want to get these started. By getting them started, it'll prevent it from falling off. Then I can actually start, tightening them down. I tend to tighten the top first, then the bottom. Mostly because I figure if it leaves a gap, it's going to leave a gap at the bottom where water can run out. And the top being better sealed means I should not have a situation where I have water running in. Alright. Obviously, I'm going to have to make adjustments to everything again, but for now, I'm just getting it all back in place. Especially if you stop and consider the fact that clearly I'm going to need to readjust the mirrors. I'm going to need to readjust basically everything. I'm going to tighten this just a hair more. Keep it from just falling on me. Oh, and in fact, I want to pull, so the serial mount, let me show you this. The serial mount actually has some adjustment vertically in there, so I'm going to loosen these back up, and I want this up as high as I can get it. Again, I don't need this super tight yet. I don't need to, it's certainly not in its final position. Oh. But I do love these Oberons. They're very easy to adjust to. You just lift this forward. You can rotate. Pull it back in wherever you want it. I'll probably leave it here to start with. And we'll see how it actually feels when I'm on the road. Of course, I can adjust these pretty quick and easy. Other side, a little different, right? So I am a cable operated clutch here. So I have to actually loosen my clutch cable all the way up so that I can actually remove this so I can get the Paul Yaffee out the way and get my Oberon for that side in. Can I get underneath there? I think I can get underneath there. So in my case, FXR, I'll loosen up right here. I'll go ahead and I'll probably still have this loose. Yep. Screw this all the way up. So in this case, I'm adding as much slack as I can into the clutch. You see, I've got lots of slack. I can pull this completely out now, but of course I got to take that other piece off from underneath. Snap ring. So let's get that snap ring out. Oh, that's actually a pretty good vantage. I gotta go around. Talk about first world problems. I have too many motorcycles in my way. All right. Trying to pating that one away. Same story? Yep. Second verse, same as the first. Did I bring the wrench? Of course not. Alright, out the way. Pull it out. Much bigger pin here. Here's hoping it fits. And it should, as I recall, just wiggle on out. There we go. So pull the pin and drop it. Oberon actually has everything set up for it. Oh, I like that a lot. And since this has the nylon pin, I don't have to worry about greasing it. Come in place. Take the pin. Venture around the motorcycles. Almost lined up. There we go. Same deal here, right? I already have grease on this, so I don't need to add more. Come on, girl. Oh, there you go. Pop that down through. Make sure you're in place. Obviously, none of the adjustments are worth a damn yet. All right. Pop this in. Obviously, we'll have to make more adjustments again. I'll go ahead and start putting my ring, snap rings back on. Same story as the other side. If you didn't already have this greased, or if you cleaned it, degreased it, anything like that, you'd want to make sure that you made sure the pin had lubrication. All right. That's in. Clutch side I find to be a little easier myself, but that's just me. All right. Let's not forget the pin, the snap ring even, for the pin on the brake side. So we can get y'all a fun shot of this. Watch the GoPro fall off. Put that in place. Let go. Make sure it's clicked all the way in. Very good. All right. Oberon. Obviously, I got to adjust, which means I got to get down here. That's just normal adjustment at this point. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I think I might roll the bike out and go ahead and get all my adjustments done, get that all situated, and take it for a test spin.